everybody. I'm Cameron, and this is I Love This Movie, and this week we're talking Jaws.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Directed by Steven Spielberg, and it was based on the novel of the same name by Peter Benchley. It stars Roy Schneider, Richard Dreyfuss, and Robert Shaw. It was released June 20th, 1975, and it became the biggest movie of all time until 3 years later when it was supplanted by Star Wars.
A period in my life when I was much younger than I am right now. And I think because I was younger, I was more courageous. Or I was more stupid. I'm not sure which. So when I think of Jaws, I think about courage and stupidity. And I think of both of those things existing underwater.
Jaws is the story of Chief Brody, the new sheriff of Amity Island, as he struggles to protect the town against both a 25-foot man-eating shark and a not-so-good mayor.
I'm only trying to say that Amity is a summer town. We need summer dollars.
My dad showed this movie to me when I was like 4 years old. We watched it all the time. I've loved this movie practically my entire life, and everything about the history of Jaws has been said to death. So in this video, I'm just going to go through all the things in this movie that I love. I'm just going to go through the whole plot and tell you everything that I love.
Yeah.
I love that the production was just an all-time nightmare. The shark didn't work. They had to reshoot all their scenes on land. They had to move the entire production around just to get this shark to work.
The ocean was so brutal on the mechanics. All the pneumatic tubes, all of that special equipment was being dashed and brutalized by the ocean every day.
That's a much maligned shark, and I'm kind of responsible for creating a lot of the bad mouthing about the shark. Because the shark was frustrating. It didn't really work all the time. It didn't work.
I love the whole buildup of the shark. You don't see it until later in the movie, and I love that it was completely by accident.
Wherever you were on the island, you could hear the radio mics. And they were always saying, "The shark is not working. The shark is not working. Repeat, the shark is not working." No matter where you were, and for months.
We just waited around. We just waited and waited and waited.
I love this 1970s ass party guy right here, just playing the guitar, but there's no Wonderwall yet, so you know you're safe. Here he had a little bit too much to drink. He's just gonna take a little nappy nap here, right on the edge of the water, right where you want to be.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Remember, kids, consent is key. I don't care if it's the 70s. Shout out to her, going the extra mile.
Mom, I got cut. I got hit by a vampire.
You guys were playing on those swings. Those swings are dangerous. Stay off there. I haven't fixed them yet.
I think you're gonna live.
I love they feel like a real family here. Like it feels like a real house with the family. And I like that the mom and dad actually like each other. I really hate in movies when like the dad doesn't like the mom and the mom doesn't like the dad. And I just love that Jaws, like, it actually feels like a real family. Like, this feels like this could be your dad or your friend's dad or somebody's dad. It just feels like really real and really lived in, and I'm not sure if you get that so much in movies anymore.
Listen, Chief, be careful, will you?
In this town? Hey.
Hi, Dad.
Wait a minute. Get on. I want my cup back.
You get it.
Okay. Wait a minute. Bye.
He has no idea what to do.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, I'm gonna grab some signs.
Umbrella, not a sun lounger, no beach balls. If I can't get service from the sun.
And I like that he has to both fight, you know, the shark and, you know, government officials. I mean, how crazy would it be if government officials put the economy over the health of their own citizens? I mean, that would be absolutely crazy, right?
Comes along.
It's happened before.
I don't think you appreciate the gut reaction people have to these things.
Harry, I appreciate it. I'm just reacting to what I was told.
Martin, It's all psychological. You yell barracuda. Everybody says, huh? What? You yell shark. We've got a panic on our hands on the 4th of July.
I love the reverse fish out of water in this movie. Like Chief Brody, who's originally from New York, just feels so out of place in this little town. And I think we've all been, you know, to a new school or to a new job or something where you feel like you just cannot, you know, connect with these people. And this movie does such a good job of, you know, just getting that feeling across.
Listen, all I want to know, I just want to know one simple thing. When do I get to become an islander?
Ellen, never. Never. You're not born here, you're not an islander.
Maybe
that's it.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have watched this movie so young. I love the town hall with all these Karens discussing their Karen cares.
I have a point of view, and I think it speaks for many of the people here. I don't think that's funny at all, I'm sorry.
And for sure, Quint's introduction here is one of the best introductions of all time.
You all know me, know how I earn a living. I'll catch this bird for you, but it ain't gonna be easy. Bad fish. Not like going down the pond chasing bluegills or tommycocks. This shark, swallow you whole. Shaking, tenderizing, down you go. And we gotta do it quick. Gotta bring back the tourists. That'll put all your businesses on a paying basis. But it's not gonna be pleasant. I value my neck a lot more than $3,000, Chief. I'll find him for $3, but I'll catch him and kill him for $10.
That's a lot of money, I think, probably in the 70s. Who could know? Certainly not me.
It'll be some fun. They'll wish their fathers had never met their mothers when they start taking their bottoms out and slamming into them rocks.
I love all these 70s idiots going out on their ship right here. I love all these. I love that dog right there in the front.
What are you doing? What are these guys doing out here? What are you doing back there, man? Tell us what the hell they're doing back there.
And I love that I love Richard Dreyfuss, so I love that his character gets introduced here. I love this denim on denim here, ladies. That's what a man looks like.
It's a good restaurant or hotel on the island?
You walk straight ahead.
They're all gonna die.
I'm a huge Richard Dreyfuss fan, so as soon as he gets introduced in this movie, I'm so into his performance, and I love, like, the two outsiders banding together to save the town that you largely can't stand them. I think that's awesome. I was
found in these waters. Didn't you get on a boat and check out these waters?
No.
Well, this is not a boat accident. There wasn't any propeller. It wasn't any coral reef. And it wasn't Jack the Ripper. It was a shark.
I love this whole dinner scene here where Dreyfuss just kills it.
No, nothing. Thank you.
Oh, wine. How nice.
How was your day?
Swell.
Yeah. I got red and white. I didn't know what you'd be serving.
Oh, that's nice.
Brought over 2 kinds of wine. I like that he just steals their booze.
Is anyone eating this?
A real lived-in, like, dinner scene like this. This is my favorite here. I love this line here.
Can you do that?
I can do anything. I'm the chief of police.
The whole movie of Richard Dreyfuss's character just boating around, looking for sharks or whatever he does in his, you know, whatever he does in his life.
I'm telling you, the crime rate in New York will kill you. There's so many problems, you never feel like you're accomplishing anything. Violence, rip-offs, muggings, kids can't leave the house, you gotta walk them to school. But in Amity, one man can make a difference.
In 25 years, there's never been a shooting or a murder in this town.
No kidding. You want a pretzel?
This was actually shot in one of the producers' swimming pools. This is definitely one of the best scenes, best jump scares in any movie ever. This scene, I love this crazy Richard Dreyfuss laugh right here.
Love to prove that, wouldn't you? Get your name into the National Geographic.
Larry, if we make an effort today...
We've all been there. We've all been there before.
Amity Island has long been known for its clean air, clear water, and beautiful white sand beaches. But in recent days, a cloud has appeared on the horizon of this beautiful resort community. A cloud in the shape of a killer shark.
Just having a nice Saturday, just painting the landscape. I want a whole movie about her.
All right.
Shark! The shark!
Now what?
Michael's in the pond.
Personal now with Chief Brody. He went after his kid. He never go after the kid, man. Never.
He's dead.
No, he's not. He's in shock.
And I love this whole scene of Brody having to pass fishermen one-on-one. And I think especially men always have this stupid dick measuring contest they do with each other.
Hey, Chief. You try this. Made it myself. Pretty good stuff.
Thanks.
Here's to swimming with bow-legged women.
Excuse me, Chief.
I love the three of them. I love that the third act takes place like outside of Amity, and I love that we're on like the shark's term. And I always thought it was cool that the shark like followed them. He was like, "Whoa, you're coming out here."
Up periscope. Ring for depth charge. Stand by fire drill. Damage control report. Weather bulletin. Nor'easter coming. Bad notes for many.
Damn it, Martin! This is compressed air.
Well, what the hell kind of a knot was that?
You pull the wrong one. You screw around with these tanks and they're gonna blow up.
So anytime you can get the three of these guys together, I love this. I love the three of them together. I love Robert Shaw's monologue right here, USS Indianapolis, real life disaster, real thing that happened, and Richard Dreyfuss in the DVD commentary, he actually said that he wasn't acting here at all. He was really just riveted.
We didn't know. But our bomb mission had been so secret. No distress signal had been sent. They didn't even list us overdue for a week. very first light, Chief. Sharks come cruising. So we formed ourselves into tight groups. You know, it's kind of like old squares in a battle, like you see in a calendar, like the Battle of Waterloo. And the idea was, shark comes to the nearest man, that man he starts pounding and hollering and screaming. Sometimes the shark would go away. Sometimes he wouldn't go away.
I love that Quint here goes Captain Ahab. You know, when did he become that? I don't... Bro, just go to therapy, man. You need it.
The Orca. Coast Guard? Coast Guard, this is the Orca. Do you read me? Coast Guard, this is the Orca. Do you...
Excuse me, Chief.
That's great! That's just...
I love when the boat started sinking here. The crew actually thought that they were just acting, but the boat was really sinking. So they were just like, help us! And they were like, yeah, you're doing great. Which, I'm pretty sure that's the way that I'm gonna go. People thinking that I'm not in trouble as I desperately plead for aid.
We're in 6-foot swells, and Steven Spielberg is trying to send safety boats to get us transferred off the boat. Get the actors off the boat! Get the actors off the boat!
I remember John Carter, who won an Academy Award, by the way, for Best Sound for Jaws. He picked up the Niagara. He was on the boat and held over his head and said, "Fuck the actors, save the sound department." And I had this image to this day of John sinking, holding the Niagara over his head, the water up to John's ankles, up to his knees, boat scrambling to pull everybody off the sinking Orca, and John with his Niagara going under.
There was a certain level of executive indifference to the sound department's lifespan. Get the actors off the boat! It was funny. We live.
This is definitely one of the best death scenes of all time, and I saw this when I was 4 years old. I don't like when the blood comes out of his mouth. Well, I mean, I do like it, but I don't like it. You know what I'm saying. I definitely should not have watched this movie so young. Brody shoots the shark in the mouth and blows up that oxygen tank. I mean, I'm sure that you could, one, hit that, and I'm sure, two, it would blow up approximately 30 feet in the air and just explode shark parts.
Smile, you son of a...
That's scientifically accurate. No further explanation needed on my part. And look, Richard Dreyfuss survived! Yay!
What day is this?
It's Wednesday. It's Tuesday, I think.
I think the tide's with us.
Keep kicking.
I have loved this movie my whole life. It's really special to my heart. I think there's a lot of good stuff on it. Steven Spielberg recently said that he didn't want to remake it, so I think it being in the news, you should give it a shot if you haven't seen it, and tell me what you think. Comment down below, like, subscribe. If you want more of these, tell me which ones you want more of. And I'm Cameron. I love this movie, and I'm just going to go every week and talk about a movie that I love. So, thanks, guys. Have a groovy day.